Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechach, Badash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim who are pushing this gospel and truth and its sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, El Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. This is Brother Quantum Watt coming back at you, Lord will, with the edifying lesson. Through the spirit, air, and power, Yahweh, Bahashem, El Shai, Lord will. It is edifying, Lord will. It is straight to the point. And we have recently just, had the Passover about a month ago. And ever since then, right, we're talking about a plethora, of things have taken place, right, since then. Right now, we're dealing with this war between Israel and America and Iran, right, and it's possibly ultimately going, Russia and China are ultimately going to come into the mix, right. We got, again, Bill Gates, basically establishing, a digital, social security and birth certificate, which again, all these different situations, right, ultimately are, the last two prophecies, right, which we know is Jacob's trouble, right, the next major prophecy, and then World War III after that, right, they're speaking in this time, and again, right, brothers that made statements, right, the elder apostles, right, have been making statements for decades, man, or making this, statement, that the fact that, again, right, dealing with the Passover, right, we need to examine ourselves, and ultimately eliminate, anything that's ultimately gonna distract us and, keep us from focusing on, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, make it to the kingdom. Right, but again, as well as brothers been making statements that, hey, it's not just the time of the Passover, that we need to be examining ourselves and, examining, the things that are around us, right, the things that we do and whether they distract us or they take up too much attention, right? We need to be doing that all year, again, not just in the time of the Passover, but all year, and Lord will, we'll make it to the end, right? In doing so, again, examining ourselves and, constantly, seeing whether there's things that are in on our path, right? Again, that will get us, distracted or move us off this path. So I got this right here. This is Matthew 5:29. It says, "And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee." Right? And that's not literally talking about your eye. Right, it's talking about, again, anything that will distract you, anything that, will, take your focus off of Yahweh Bashem El Shai, and making sure, that you continue to endure unto the end, right? It could be, literally a plethora of things. It could be women, right? It could be drinking. It could be, friends, right? Family. It could literally be anything, your work, anything that will distract you, from, the goal that's at hand, right? Again, verse 29, "And if that right hand offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish and not thy whole body should be cast into hell." That's right, because it could be the smallest and dumbest thing, right, that ultimately makes it to where, hey, now, because you want to, because this thing was taking up your time, your energy, right? You were being lukewarm, not being 100%. And now guess what? The Most High spewed you out and now you ain't making it, man. You're going to have to be, make it on the second go around, right? And not the first, and that's scary. We want to make it on the first go around, man, because the ultimate destruction, the ultimate judgment, is coming, right? Jacob's trouble is going to be like a time like no other, as the scriptures say, right? As well as, the ICBM nuclear missiles coming, right? Getting shot off, right? Imagine being burnt, right? The Lord slowing down the deterioration, right, and destruction of your cells, so you feel every second, every inch of your body burning, man. That's a scary thing, right? Scripture say that it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. And we know that, knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, right? We've seen the Lord do certain things, man. We know the terror of the Lord, man. And this is why, again, videos, such as this one, right, go out, right, warning the masses, saying, hey, put that shit to the side, man. That shit ain't shit. What we're going to have in the kingdom, Lord, will we be part of the elect, right, is going to be far greater, man. We're going to be able to enjoy it, right? Because in this world, right, the scriptures say that where even in laughter, there is sorrow, So why sit here and try to, enjoy something that, you're never going to fully enjoy, right? When you can focus on Yahweh Shemi Shai, Lord, will you be part of the elect? And we'll be able to have, right, again, whether it be women, right, whether it be, your, friends, family, well, we'll be able to have all of that righteousness in the kingdom and be able to properly enjoy it, So don't be distracted by these things, right, that are here, Because again, they really ain't shit in the state that they're in, Verse 30 says, and if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not thy whole body. Not that thy whole body shall be cast into hell, right, man? Right, again, it can be multiple different things. You have to examine yourself, right? And examine, what you have, right, in your path, in your lot, right, that could be distracting you, man. Because we have to keep our eyes single on Yahweh Shemi Shai, right? This is going to Matthew, the 6th chapter. We'll start at verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, right? So don't be trying to, ultimately, hold on to these things, man, and try to build on those things and try to, because we all have certain hobbies, right? Brothers might be into stones. Brothers might be making the jewels or whatever. Brothers might be getting into all different types of stuff, man, right? But those things come last, man. Right, we don't let those things again distract us, from the goal that's at hand. It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Right, because again, we at the end of the day, beginning and the end of the day, right? We know Yahweh Shemi Shai, right, is the only one that can get us out of here, right? The only one that can change the circumstances in which we're in right now. Right? It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, right? With that Hebrew word, for the word heart, right, is lab, right, which means your mind, And again, we have to keep our mind, right, stayed upon Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. Right? The scriptures say the Lord will keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed upon him, Keep going. It says, verse 22, it says, the light of the body is the eye. Therefore, if thine eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light, right? So, hey, if we're focused on Yahweh Shemi Shai, hey, well, guess what, man? Right? Lord will make it to the end, endure to the end, as long as we stay focused, right? It says, but if thine eye be evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? That's right, man. Because if you focus on the things of the world, hey, you're going to mind the things of the world, man. Which means that you're going to ultimately form your characteristics, right? Your morale. I mean, not your morale, but your morals around the things of the world, man. Right? Which is evil and wickedness, man. We know that evil and wickedness is not going to be making it to the kingdom. No, not at all. Right? So we have to constantly be in a state of examining ourselves and purging ourselves of those wicked, evil behaviors, man. It's not easy, right? It's easier said than done, right? But at the end of the day, it's worth it, man. Apostle Paul said, I press forward to the, matter of fact, let's look at that. Toward. Right here, this Philippians 3 and verse 13, right? 3 and 13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before, right? So, hey, looking forward, man. Saying, hey, hey, whatever, that's behind me is behind me, right? It's just that, right? It's behind us, right? We're not minding those things, and those things definitely do not help and aid us in looking and moving forward, man. So we're going to leave them back there, right? It says, verse 14 here, the point says, I press toward the mark for the prize of a high calling of the Most High in Him, Mashiach Yahushua, right? We're pressing towards the prize, right, which is to receive the salvation, right? The promises that Yahweh Shem Shai hath promised, right? But again, there's a certain conduct, there's a certain, thing that we have to do, right, in order to make it, right? That's the labor, right? Keep the faith, and trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, man, That's what it is, man. And we can't do that when we have things that distract us, things that ultimately can get us off our A game. We have to figure out what those things are and eliminate those things, Right, verse 15, it says, let us therefore, as many as be perfect, be thus minded. And if in anything ye be otherwise minded, the Most High shall reveal even this unto you. That's right, man. Right? So again, man, just, the point being, right, we have to, again, examine ourselves, right? Constantly examine, the things that are, are around us and whether they're good for us or whether they can be for our hurt, right? How much time are we giving them, and handle it accordingly, man, right? Because that's the time we're in, right? Great tribulation, right? Great sufferings, great trouble, right? Is literally, right around the corner, And if we don't have our ducks in order, man, hey, the Yahweh Shem Shai, man, is going to, very well could take us out, man. So, again, we got to be on our A game, man. Trust and believe in Yahweh Shem Shai and stay focused at all times, man, as much as possible. Keep the faith, keep pushing. Hey, we're almost out of here, man. So with that, Lord Will's edifying, Lord Will, straight to the point. I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachach, Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the great millstone. Till next time, I say shalom.